am Keegan. I am the author of this show. I've spent the past year and a half on it. I have written all the music, including the song that you've been hearing that is completely mind-numbing for the past 30 minutes. I apologize. It's like the same 20 seconds looped over and over and over again. You start to go a little crazy. And I am also the director of this show. We've been working on it for about 2.5 months now. And here in a minute, you'll see I am also one of the actors. Out of breath just talking about all that. But I would not have done this show if it was not for the people behind stage right now. I've been friends with them, a lot of them, for a very long time, and they are the reason I started this project to begin with. A couple of thank yous I'd like to give. First and foremost, to Pony Express. There's a lot of props that you'll see on stage, which I also designed. And another thing I should say is that all the music, the script, all the props that you see on stage that I've printed out with Pony Express was all done from my phone. All free apps that anybody can use. So there's no restrictions between like what you can do. It's all about what you have in your head and what you can bring to reality. So thank you to Pony Express for printing out some of these wonderful props that you're about to see. Thank you to Fine Arts on Main for putting this on. This place is home. I love it. Thank you to Mr. G for being my AV teacher and teaching me everything I know about it. Thank you to Gwen for teaching me how to act. And thank you, most importantly, to my friends backstage. So, without further ado, actors ready? Booth ready? Snacks on standby? Camera rolling, quiet on set, and action!
How rich I am. All that he has. Look at the wealth I own. So many problems, all these good guys. All my assets are divine. Got my name up on a billboard sign. And I'll buy next. Now look at how rich I am. All that he has. Look at the wealth I own. So many problems, all these good guys. All my assets are divine. Got my name on a billboard sign. I'll buy next. How about a car, train, a motor plane, a house, a car, another chain, a luxury office building, one with fancy lettering, a car, a fancy building. Look out, world, here I come. My name is Rich.
We almost there yet, Jim?
Nah, a few more blocks, big guy. Oh, hey, Robbie.
Hey, Jim. Hey, Winston.
I ain't seen you in a while. What you been up to?
Oh, you know, just reminiscing on things I'll never...
Is Robbie rich yet?
Forget that. Face it, Robbie. Your parents gave you the wrong name. You'll never be anything, never be anybody. You're just a New York City hobo. Just like us. Isn't that right, big guy?
What?
Forget it. Later, Robbie.
Later, Jim. Man, it sucks being poor when you're rich. What are you laughing at, Panini?
You really think we'll get there someday, huh?
What?
Don't play coy. Every day's the same spectacle. A car, a train, a boat, a plane. Yeah, we get it. Your life's ambition doesn't live up to your namesake, but face it, man, you're in terminal poverty. I mean, I make paninis for a living. Could you really call that a living? Do you really think there's anything you can do that we haven't already tried? Do you?
Well, there is one thing.
I'm all ears.
Okay, well, what if... Don't laugh. But what if we, started a little revolt?
Little?
You know what? You're right. Scratch that. Big revolt. Real big. A revolution, even. Hey, you promised you wouldn't laugh.
I promise nothing of the sort.
Well then, do you have any better ideas other than wasting away in the streets grilling paninis for a cheap buck?
I mean, it works for me, but listen, your little revolution is a great idea. Really is. But you are delusional if you think you can get any of these guys to get off their butts for anything other than Lowe's daily pizza drop-off.
You know what, Panini? Challenge accepted. Everybody listen up. Let me tell you about
Very
the
good
greatest
thing
tragedy
again.
you ever seen. You're probably thinking, man, what does he mean? But hear me out, there's more than just a couple dabs a dozen like me, but we don't got it made up in NYC. Thought a lot, thought I coulda, woulda taken a stance, but a brother was pulled under by victim of chance. I'm telling you, man, it's really such a pity, and I know it's not pretty. I'm in New York City, humble with the circumstance. Home is anywhere stand, land of this kind of problem, man. No manager or hire man off the street won't even last a week. Come on. I've been standing these uptight, upright, simplicity, spit if I don't fight, do it right. Well, this is it. Life on the street, it can't be beat. Damn.
It could be worse. I mean, we'll find a way if we just stay the course. You watch the street course for pennies to be stored in the pay, collecting more than I could afford.
No, we could be more. We shouldn't be peddling, settling for score. Change the board, flip the score. Show 'em where it's at, give 'em all you got. Here it goes, I'm the NYC, humble with the circumstance. Stand at this kind of problem, man. Yeah, I'ma take a stand, stand with me. And you also see the prophecy of what all of us could be. I know I'm not the only one who feels the pressure. Every little man who had a chance couldn't stand a shudder, shouldering the weight without a break for ecstasy. I wonder where would I be if my mother lives a little longer. You know, if she was still alive. 'Cause yeah, that kind of happened. I mean, I was just a kid, so I'm not that sad, and never knew my daddy did when I happened. And my mom, well, she only kept me for the cash, and now here I am with a dream and a broken plan. A broken man's what I am, but I'm still hoping, man. Hoping for a revolution of broken men to rise up and break the mold that's been broken in. No one really wants, not our mother, not our father, not the world that we were raised in like a lamb to a slaughter. All we got's each other, in between is about $1, but between us all it takes is one of us to stand and holler. I'm a hobo in NYC, and all you fools may be richer than me, but you better watch out, 'cause I'm racking up a tally of fools like me who want to start a rally. We will not be ignored. 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 The revolution starts today. Oh, right. We need to spread the word. Any hobo you can find around town who's willing to help our cause needs to meet us in Times Square on Tuesday. That is 1 week. Don't just stand there. Let's go. Taking over my store, we will not be ignored. So hold your head up high, we will pave the way to a brighter day. And we won't be denied, hobos all over NYC. Take your stand with me, we rise.
And where exactly are we rising to?
Oh, goody. Lunch is here. Uh-oh, looks like someone forgot to clear who's the boss.
Aces, just aces.
Clear what? What exactly are you doing?
Oh, you know, just being expository. And maybe a little revolution on the side.
This again? Robbie, we've talked about this.
Guys, we might need to clear it. I think they're about to get hot.
So hear me out.
Well, that usually ends well.
I know it's not original or clever, this general endeavor of wanting something better, but look around. Like at these streets. Is this what you want? Do you feel free? 'Cause I don't know about you, girl, but I can feel the tension in this harmony monopoly. I want to toss a wrench in. So are you with me? Or are you out? 'Cause I'm about to show you what I'm all about. It's our turn to take hold of the reins. But just hear me out. We go all in and we go all out. We can watch the tables turn. Or we can sit here in the dirt. Oh, please give me a chance.
Multiple times. I don't want to talk about it
Oh,
anymore.
please, just say something.
Okay, I get it. You're lost without a job, and I'll admit it. I haven't always been there when you needed me, but honestly, I'm here now, so please just agree with me. This isn't what you want, and don't tell me I'm deluded. I've seen the way you've been clean esteemed by your delusions. A car, a train, a boat, a plane, I get it, man, but you're insane. We can barely keep the penny straight for time it goes to game. Robbie, listen. Take it from me. This isn't what you want, and it isn't what you need. I know your life is just over, but just hear me out. Go all in, go all out,
So, you think it's a good idea?
What? No, were you even listening to me? You think you could start some crazy scheme and nobody's gonna retaliate?
No, that's the thing, Mo. I want people to retaliate. We need to start a ruckus. No one's gonna listen otherwise.
You think they'll actually listen to you? Face it, Robbie, nobody cares about us, and having a job doesn't change that. Trust me, I would know.
You are the third person in the past 10 minutes who's told me to just face it. But that's what I've been doing my whole life, and look where it's got me. Trust me, I would know. Yeah, I'll tell you who knows. Certainly not you. You have no idea what it's like to live on the streets. Never knowing when your next meal is. Afraid of being mugged for money you don't have. You know how embarrassing that is? Having nothing to steal but a cardboard box. And they'll steal that too just for the hell of it. Welcome to New York! You will never have to suffer. You and your cozy little job at the pizza shop.
You know damn well how bad I have it at that place. Long hours, next to no pay, but plenty of stale pizza to go around, which I bring to you on the daily if you've forgotten. Scared of getting mugged, are we? Yeah, we'll try getting raped by your boss every time you don't meet his demands the right way.
Please, you're being dramatic. Oh. Oh, Mo, that wasn't called for. I'm sorry. Oh.
Can we eat now?
Stupid. 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 Oh. God, I need to pick my battles better. What if she won't talk to me now? What if she's right? And what if she stops bringing us pizza? Oh. Aces. Just aces. If I could just show her what it's like. If she could live a day in the life of one of us. Sure, she doesn't have it great, but at least she has a home. Not like us, though. Imagine that, huh? A home. A place you could call yours. Just invite your friends. Eat some pizza. Get out of the cold. Just a place where I could say, come on in. This is my place. No more sleeping on a cardboard box. No more rats and no more stick-ups. Oh, not again.
Oh, hey there, fellas. Oh, hey! Watch the jacket.
Oh, Charlie, old buddy, old pal.
Hey, what?
Ain't
Just
heard from
hands
you in a
off of me.
while.
Hello there, fellas. Well, now you see, I don't quite have the money for you just yet.
Is that so?
Get that away from me.
Charlie! You don't have to be scared, Charles, old pal. We're not gonna kill you. Still need your money. But believe me when I say that we have absolutely no problem relieving you of your manhood.
Okay. Now let's calm down here, fellas. There's no need to get excited.
Oh, Charles, you don't have to impress us. There is someone here to see you. We have strict orders not to kill you, but it wouldn't do you any good to get on La Rosa's bad side.
La Rosa.
You have something that belongs to me,
course.
Nicholas. Now that wasn't so hard, was it? Let's see. You think I'm stupid? This is barely half.
I see that. I know. And I swear to you, I promise
Oh.
I will get the
Oh,
money
you
to
promise? Well, what do you suppose El Guapo will say when I tell him Mayor Charleston hasn't been coming through on his side of the deal?
El Guapo is the most notorious criminal in all of New York. He's locked up, and he's not going anywhere. I've seen to it myself.
Oh, he will be. And when he does, see, you've been making a lot of promises lately, and not a whole lot of them have been coming true. So how are you going to convince me otherwise?
I swear to you, on my honor and on my life, I swear I will get the money.
You have 1 week. 1 week to convince me. And you better be convincing. There are much worse ways to die than by bullet.
Agent Simmons, report!
The mayor is dead, the culprit is currently unknown, and a large sum of money has just been stolen from the city bank. We think these two events may be connected.
Good work, Agent. Listen up, the rest of you. I want testimonies, allegories, anything that you can use to make a story.
Commander, there's something else.
Don't cut me off. What?
El Guapo's escaped!
What? Oh no, no, I put him under lock and key eventually. He should be nothing but a memory. If that's the case, close it now. El Guapo, if you can hear me, just know that you can run, but you can't hide. You're gonna get caught up in a wild ride. This police force is gonna rock the world no matter where you fly. No criminal's original, I've seen it all, believe me, on the at the end of the day. He's gonna run out of holes to hide in.
That's a big leap you're making. Are you sure that's what's worth taking?
I've spent the better part of my life on this man. If there's a plan to apprehend, it needs to be on hand. Every time I feel like I've got him, he slips away and scurries back to the bottom. He's just asking for a blasphemous assassin, and now he's gonna kill the man. We need decisive action. But wait, that's it. All we need is evidence, and suddenly it fits. If I can make a case against to tally all the information, maybe we can get a death sentence. I'm just saying. Oh, the headlines are clear. Commander Lee's case against terror and fear. If I get this right, my career is set. El Guapo, I'll have you yet. Your retribution is here. Your final hour is near. Your days of crime have come to an end. Your legacy shall disappear. And may the whole world know that you have finally ended your show. These streets will be safe to be roamed once more, but in the meantime, I hope you know that you can run, but you can't hide. You're gonna get caught up in a wild ride. This police force is gonna rock the world no matter where you fly. No criminal's original, I've seen it all, believe it, y'all, at the end of the day. He's gonna run out of holes to hide in. Listen to me, Agent. Until we have this all under control, El Guapo's escape must be kept secret.
Including Chief Merriweather?
Especially Chief Merriweather.
Understood.
if you look over to your left, Jerry, you're gonna see our state-of-the-art 5-star dining hall. Anything you'd like to eat is yours. All you gotta do is ask for it. Pretty sweet gigs working for El Guapo, ain't it? Now, if you look over to your right, this is where you'll be sleeping. Now, if I was you, which I'm not, but you should take my advice anywho, I'd go with hallway B. It's the closest to the hot tubs. Now, moving on, if you look over to your left, these are our in-house critics. Now, I know what you're thinking, Jerry. But hold on, Paisley, that's just a wall. And I'll tell you, that's what I thought too. But according to El Guapo, there's a whole bunch of people out there watching us and judging our every move. Harshly.
Now slow down just a moment there. I've been hearing about this El Guapo character all day, but no one's given me a straight answer as to who he is.
Oh, so you don't know. Well, you see, some say he's a visionary. Some say he's a madman. Hell, I say he's both.
Is a straight answer too much to ask for?
Oh, you're gonna have fun. Right, well, you see, El Guapo is El Numero Uno around here. He's the one you're always gonna be looking for. That woman you met earlier, La Rosa, yeah, she's his second in command.
I don't know what it's about her, but she scares me.
Don't you even worry about her. You just wait till El Guapo gets back. You'll see. She is smitten. Okay, she's not here, thank God. Here's a big thing. Don't let her hear you talking about it, eh? She don't like that.
Right. You said when El Guapo gets back. Where exactly is he?
As of yesterday, he was in New York City's maximum security prison. As of today, well, he's probably somewhere in between there and here.
I'm sorry, you mean to say he escaped?
I'm sure. I mean, we've been planning it since before he got locked up in the first place.
How is that possible? That's the most secure prison in all of New York.
It's totally possible. You know, Commander Erin, the second in command for the police force? Well, she's the one who locked him up the first, let's see, there was the time with the dolphin, and then there was the pony, and then, oh yeah, he rode an alligator one time. Yeah, 47 times.
You're kidding.
Not in the slightest. Anywho, last time she got so upset that she locked him back up behind layers of solid cement. But they always underestimate El Guapo. I'm sure the first floor crumpled like a cookie. That one? Piece of cake. And I'm gonna bet he broke the fourth wall too, just for good measure.
Say, tú es muy bonita. How you say, see you around, mamacita.
Hey! El Guapo! What a man, am I right? All right, Wiles, I'm gonna leave it to you.
Ladies and gentlemen, fair and less fortunate, he's back and better than ever. El Guapo!
NYC's most devotee to the black hand on, he's back on the scene. You think you can put a price on his head? You better watch out or you'll wind up dead, El Guapo! El Guapo! It's bad. Just do you know what evil means? Cause he's the evilest that evil has seen. He's been locked up 47 times, so he won't mind. Just one night, bring him on the ropes like a medium but he's been through the rigor and made it slim. You can lock him up 47 more. He just bust out to settle the score. El Guapo! El Guapo! There's the Chacho now.
Oh, Neil, I've been away too long. Tell me, how have you managed in my absence?
Sir, we managed to successfully get 3 more agents under Commander Avery.
building have been completed, sir.
No, you can't. Pizza's having a 2-for-1 deal on their extra large pepperoni pizzas.
I'm sorry. Would you like to repeat that, Judge?
Uh-oh, she's in trouble.
I was just talking about the pizza place.
I'm sorry, could you say that a little louder?
No, You Can't Pizza is having a 2-for-1 deal on their extra large pepperoni pizzas.
Ah, bien. Pensamiento. Go me one.
You're gonna leave, sweetheart. You're
Prison
gonna
food
live.
is... Bleh. I could do with some good comida. What?
That's not all, sir. He.
Bring them to me.
Bring who, sir?
Wiles, La Rosa, anyone else who was involved. Bring them to me. Vámonos. Déjame. Leave me. I may as well be alone right now. But am I? The fourth wall. I've broken it once before. Maybe I can... Dios mío. Look at all of you. I'll be back. But first, I have some business I need to attend to.
Hey, you're back. I've only just heard.
Get up!
Sir?
I'm giving you one chance to explain to me why Mayor Charleston is dead. Comprende?
Okay?
Perhaps I was unclear. Why have you murdered the mayor?
But we didn't. He ran away the moment we let him go. I'm sure of it.
See? And have you met Agent Simmons? Agent Simmons is a first lieutenant for the NYPD, but she's also my #1 spy. Agent Simmons, if you would, tell everyone what you told me.
At 8:35 a.m. this morning, the police received an anonymous call that the mayor had been found dead in an alleyway 3 blocks south of Main Street. Further autopsy reports found that the victim had been shot through the back of the head with a Colt .45 Magnum, the very gun that our El Guapo carries, and the very one he left in your possession the last time he was taken into custody. Furthermore, at 9:26 p.m. last night, the NYCB reported an excess amount of money missing from Mayor Charleston's account. So tell me, if you're not the one responsible for putting 17 grams of lead through his skull, then who is? And where is the money?
I have no idea. He gave it to us, but it disappeared. I didn't want to bring it up until you got back. I thought it would be better if we kept it on the down low.
Well, Rose is telling the truth, sir. One minute it was there, and then the next it vanished. And we didn't kill him neither.
Unfortunately,
Honest to my word.
Unfortunately, it doesn't matter whether we killed him or not. NYPD thinks we did, and they've got a hell of a lot of evidence pointed in our direction.
Damn! Right. Simmons, I need you to look into this personally. Use your resources as a lieutenant, but be careful. We cannot afford to be discovered. I am not worried about the lost money, but we need this murder tag off our heads. Comprende?
Are we assuming the murderer and the thief are one and the same?
Dead men tell no tales, Lieutenant. But I'm hoping this one might.
Hey, sis, I'm pretty sure I'm lucky to be alive right now. I mean, did you see that? They had guns and stuff in the briefcase and La Rosa and the briefcase. The briefcase. There must be some money in it. I mean, maybe not a lot. That one doll seemed pretty disappointed, but at this point, I'll take anything I can get. Look at how rich I am. Look at how rich I am. finally see all the things that I can be. The ball is in our court, now we have a chance to rise or to fall. By my own hand, after all. I gotta tell Mo.
Enter.
You wanted to see me, sir?
I don't know so much as a matter of want, but we need to talk. Please, sit.
I think I'll stand.
Very well. Tell me, Commander, why is El Guapo at large again?
Why? I think a better question is how. You see, El Guapo was shackled behind 3 layers of fresh cement. I saw it myself. He should have never gone out, and I won't rest until he's back in, understand?
You watch your tone, woman. I am your superior, not the other way around. And regardless of your willingness to help recapture El Guapo, he remains at large.
Are you suggesting this is my fault?
I said watch your tone.
Why should I? You're blaming me for an escaped convict. And you say I'm out of line. You're losing your touch, old man.
Losing my touch? How about this? You've got 7 days, 1 week, to recapture El Guapo. And if he escapes again, or you don't capture him, I'll have your badge.
What? But sir, I am second in command. You can't just up and fire me.
I can, and I will. Don't hesitate to think I won't. And don't forget that second part. Now, close the door behind you. I don't have time to manage undisciplined underlings. You must think I'm a fool. You must think I wouldn't notice. My predecessor's biggest mistake was allowing you to ascend to commander. Since that time, not a single man has risen above officer level. Is that a coincidence? I think not. Nor is it a coincidence that so many higher-ups have mysteriously retired as of late. You aim to have my job. I know it. For 40 years, a man has been at the helm of this department, and I, for one, am not going to pervert that legacy.
Hey, for table 2, Actually, no. Make it for delivery. They're gonna be here soon. Excuse me.
What are we all standing around for? Molina. I should have known. When I graciously hired you, I thought you might be a wonderful addition to this team. Behold, Molina's latest creation. Floor pizza. Ingenious. What are you doing? Pick it up, pig! What are you, wallowing in it? Aw, have I hurt the little piggy's feelings?
Don't touch me, you prick!
Let her stand! I thought I taught you better last time. It seems that you have forgotten that I am your superior. You will do as you're told. You will not talk back, and I will put my hands wherever I want, whenever I want. Do you understand?
Yes, sir.
Do you understand?
Yes, sir!
Good. Get back to work! I've got to explain to a customer why their pizza has to be remade. And you will be working overtime tonight. I've got an order from an higher up, and you will not leave until it's done. Understand?
Yes, sir. Where are my keys? Every single time. Excuse me. I have to be honest.
Molina?
Get away from me! Robbie!
Oh, hey, Mo. Bad day?
I can't take it anymore.
Oh, okay, well, let's just sit down. Just take a deep breath and tell me what happened.
It's not any one thing in particular. It's just...
Heathrow?
Yeah, I don't get it, Robbie. I always feel like I can. Like, I can't stick up to him. Like, next time, I'll know what to say or something. But then suddenly, he's in my face, and nobody even tries to help me, and I'm covered in pepperoni, and there's cheese in my hair, and I look like an absolute mess!
You know what, Mo? Forget about it. Just forget about Heathrow, forget about your job, forget about all of it. It's not worth it.
You can't just keep pushing away all your problems, Robbie.
Well, what if I told you I have something that can? Something that'll put us back on top, give us back the chance that was stolen from us. Open it.
Robbie, how'd you get this? Did you steal it?
Well, not technically, but also kinda.
You stole it, didn't you? Robbie, how could you? We have to bring it back.
Well, no, it was already technically stolen when I got a hold of it. there was this Charlie guy, and he was giving a bunch of money to a couple of gangsters. So when they weren't looking, I heisted it out of there.
You stole money from a gangster? Robbie, what if that was El Guapo?
Oh, nah, it was this chick named La Rosa or something. Besides, El Guapo's in prison, so we're safe, I think.
How much?
What?
In the briefcase, I mean, how much money is in there?
Well, I can't really count past 12. But I know what a $100 bill looks like, and there were quite a few of those in there. At least 12. But just think of what we could do with this money, Mo. It's certainly better than whatever those thugs were planning.
I could quit my job.
Yes.
I wouldn't have to live in fear anymore.
Yes.
I could even open my own pizza place.
Yes. So wait, what?
Oh, Robbie, this is incredible.
Well, I was thinking more in terms of the revolution.
And I could get all the hobos to work for me. We could help them, too.
You do know this isn't going to work, right?
It will. Now, if you'll excuse me, I've got work to do.
But now? It's the middle of the night.
There is absolutely no way I'll be able to sleep tonight. Please be careful. It's a lot of money.
Don't worry. I'll use it wisely. Look at how rich I am. Finally the wealth in me is out today. Look at how rich I am. Nothing in my path, nothing in my way. Oh, perfect. A tailor. I could use some new clothes for once. Excuse me, yes, I've got some things to buy. A tailored suit and a new pair of shoes would be nice. Oh, I'll also take a watch and tie, pocket square with that fine.
Stop!
What?
This establishment is not open to scoundrels. I have better things to do than to entertain your fantasies.
But, sir, I have money.
Leave immediately or I shall call security!
Look at how rich I am. Don't know what that was, but it was kinda weird. Look at how rich I am. Well, then you can see a new car over there. Hello, what a fine selection. Say, this would be nice in my personal collection. I'll take all the bells and whistles, say, I'd like not a paddock. Hey! Look at how rich I am. It would be great if you wouldn't slam that door in my face. Look at how rich I am. Ugh, please, will someone just give me a break? Please? Please? Please, I have a lot of money I could give you if you give me all the things I need, so why won't you just listen to me? I don't understand. I have money. I have money, you idiots! I have money! I can pay! They'll know. They'll all know soon enough. Will those who doubt me? I won't let this stand, but I don't get it. Why won't they let me in? Well, who could know? Though I told the line of optimistic pessimism sows a line of doubt within my mind. What is it that I'm missing? A wad of cash within my grip? I thought that I could whip up half a chance, but at a glance, the sword is at my hip, holstered. But not bolstered to a cause, to a world against me, full of plenty, full of all its flaws. I thought that I was moving, but it turns out I was idle like a puppet. I will hang forgotten, trapped within the cycle. Will I break through the night? Will I be able to fight? Will I embrace all of my mistakes? And the treacherous rays to debate my awake in the sky. When all the cards come to a fold, we tell tales of the old. This is stationary, we all come to behold. At the forefront of the fight, it never mattered who was right. So how am I supposed to rise and I'm still held back in the throat? To do. I've been kicked, tricked, worst of all, stick your name adieu. A hobo, he's no-go. It's a low blow to the ego. So if I know what I might know, then a new look is due. We'll start with something small. A new shirt or some new jeans, then work my way to the top, and suddenly you'll start to see it's not your job, it's not your check, or anything in the world, but the clothes on your back that make it so that you're heard. I will break through the night. I'll be able to fight and I'll embrace all of my mistakes. Treacherous race to make my awake in the sky. When all the cards come to unfold, and we tell tales of the old. This is stationary, we all come to behold. When you take hold of the fight, it never mattered who was right. You can break through the chains of the grave of the night. I have the power, hour by hour, watch me tower. I will mend the rend of socialite till life anew will cower. The future CCC, as we see through adversity, but at worst I need no one, cause the rise begins with me. Stand for the fight, stand for what's right. Stand for the future, cause the future is tonight. We will not be ignored. We will not be ignored. Rise. I have work to do.
You've been missing a few days, Senora. Tell me you found something useful in that time.
Well, sir, Commander Erin has had her nose all over the crime scene for the past few days, so we'll be unable to get anywhere close. Luckily, she doesn't seem to have any leads past the initial investigation. So while you're certainly not off her radar, she shouldn't be able to get any dirt on you specifically.
Oh, she'll find a way. She always does.
I'm not too sure about that, sir. I've been watching her these past few days. She rambles on to herself for hours on end. She wanders aimlessly, but mostly, she just seems tired.
Intrigante. We must not be so different after all.
What was that, sir?
Nothing. And the thief, any leads?
Nothing, sir. It's like they don't even exist. As much as I don't like LaRosa's idea that the money just got up and walked away, at this point it's the best explanation.
It didn't! And whoever it was does exist. You just have to find them. I expect this to be your #1 priority. What are you waiting for? An invitation? Vamonos!
Of course, sir.
I can do it easier now. I'm getting good at this whole fourth wall thing. I'm done. Done with this back and forth. 48 times I've broken out of prison now. How is that possible, Someone's got to be pulling the strings that I can't see. I think it's over for me. La Rosa can have my position. Goodness knows she wants it. Don't get me wrong. I'll see this through to the end. But after that, I'm done. With all of this, I'm done. With this stupid game and all of the circles I run. Circles, I say. That's what it is. I'm caught in a loop. It never stops. Never, never stops. I'm in a mess, a game of chess, and where to even find the king I'll never guess. But I digress as I duress upon the problem of my destiny. It's written, it seems, without my hand upon the pen at all. So who is it who's written in my fall? Round and round, again and again, this merry-go-round of life, it spins a tale of in and out, and in and out, and in and out of jail. It's a waltz, a tango made for two, a dance is wretched tune, and yet as I dance, I catch a glance, my plus money's out of view. Is there a God who has damned me? Do I have a choice, or am I just a pawn where lies the scribe of fate upon which my life has been drawn? Why do I sit idle, bridled, caged, enraged? Am I insane? How poetic. Me, adversely tethered, never free. I'm done. Whatever it is, however it is, whoever it is, you've won. But still, someone holds the quill, and I wonder, if not me, then who?
Some sort of correlation. I know who stole the money and I know who murdered the man, but there's just no evidence. Why did I make this so hard on myself? I'm in a waltz, dancing to the tune of all my faults. I've had my fall. If I'm to fail, heaven help us all. The chessboard squares align a check, and he's the king.
Is there a God who's damned me?
Is
Why
there
am
a God who's damned me?
Why do I sit idle, bridled, caged,
Am
enraged,
I
lying,
just a pawn? Will I never
Aces, that Charlie guy must have been important or something. Oh, isn't she something?
What gun did you say he used again?
A Colt 45 Magnum, ma'am.
Intriguing.
And why is that, ma'am?
That's the very same gun that I use.
So it is.
Excuse me, officers. Are one of you in charge of running this case?
That would be me, Mr.
I'm Rich.
I can tell.
Oh, no, you misunderstand. My name's Rich. Robbie Rich, that is. The name has no bearing on my current status, though my recent investments have left me very well off. And you are?
Commander Aaron, NYPD. Nice to meet you, Mr. Rich.
Pleased to meet you, Commander.
We need to leave soon, ma'am.
Right. Was there something you'd like to ask me, Mr. Rich?
Oh, well, not exactly, but I think I may be of some assistance in this case.
I'm very much sorry, but I doubt that some of your status would be very much help at this point. We have all the funding we need, thank you.
Oh, no, that's not what I meant. I was, shall we say, present the night of all this. Oh, I'm not saying I was involved. I was not involved. I was just walking down the street, and I heard shouting down this alleyway, so I hid behind the dumpster and listened in.
You did?
Yes. There was someone named Charlie and another person named La Rosa. Seemed this Charlie character owed La Rosa some bit of money, but unfortunately, I was spotted. They chased me all the way to Fifth Avenue, and I barely escaped with my life. But they're after me now. No doubt they'll do anything they can to get their hands on me.
So you're wanting protection in exchange for information. That could be easily arranged. It might be a potential boost for this case.
I would love to work out the details with you, Commander, but unfortunately, I'm a bit late to a meeting with the New York Board of Directors. Yes, that's it. And sounds like you have somewhere to be as well. So, how about this? If you're not busy, I will be dining in at the Bourgeoisie Cafe in Central Park at 8 o'clock, and I'd be pleased to pay for your meal if you would make my acquaintance.
We really need to leave, ma'am. I think it's best we discuss this at a later date.
I might entertain your offer, Mr. Rich, but you better be serious about this supposed info you have.
Of course, Commander. Aces.
Robbie! Wow, someone's looking well off. Anyways, I have so much to tell you.
Oh, I do as well. I've got a date tonight with the police commander.
Oh, sorry. You first.
No, you first.
Okay. So I bought the pizza shop. You know, the one I was telling you about? And it's actually doing really, really well.
You already found people to work for you? Well, that was fast.
Didn't I tell you? I hired the hobos.
You what?
Yeah, and they've done spectacularly too.
Mo, I thought I told you that is not the right solution.
Especially Panini. I mean, I let him set up his own little side shop because you know how he already held that whole thing where he would grill you something if you gave him a nickel? And he's been so happy. They've all been so happy.
They don't want all that. They want money. And I'm the one that's gonna get them there.
No, they don't, Robbie. They want to do something, be worth something, have purpose. And besides, look at this pizza we've made. I mean, it's not as good as NYC's yet, but it's getting there.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, please. It's not that bad. But just think. I think we could really get this down to a science. Oh, and you would not believe how friendly the people have been. People have been coming in, if only to talk to the hobos and hear stories. But people have even been coming in to make tips and just, be sweet.
You keep saying we as if you're one of us, but you're not. And you will never understand what needs to be done.
Robbie.
Don't Robbie me. You think it's so simple that you could just sustain off a couple donations and the money that I gave you? That is not how the world works. You can't live off generosity.
Robbie.
And sooner or later, you're going to run out of money. And then what? You'll have to lay off all those hobos who were so loyal to you, all because you wanted to do something really good here.
Robbie, stop! Can we talk about something else? What was it you wanted to tell me?
Oh, right. So I went back to the alleyway where I found the briefcase.
Mm-hmm.
And there was this woman there, real doll, beautiful even.
And?
So I went up to her and asked her out on a date.
And?
Well, long story short, I'll be dining in tonight at the Bourgeoisie Cafe at 8 o'clock. So I've got to get ready, toot sweet.
You sound so, what's a good word? Sophisticated when you talk like that.
Yeah, I'm just afraid she's going to see right through me. I mean, she is the police commander for the NYPD, so more than a little intimidating.
Robbie, are you crazy?
What?
Of course she's going to see right through you. She already has. You can't go tonight. Please, Robbie. She's probably already guessed that it was you who stole the briefcase.
Nah, no way. You know what? I think you're jealous.
Jealous? Of what? Your pompous little attitude? Or maybe it's the fact that you wish I think I was on my way to my own funeral dressed up in my glad rags. Do you realize you're probably about to get interrogated by the head of police force?
Sounds hot. Ah! Ow! Mo, why can't you just be happy for me for once? I finally have a chance for the first time in my life. This is just the start. One day I'll be so rich that I won't need to worry about anything, with a doll on my arm to make it all the better.
No, you won't, Robbie, because you're so caught up in your own greed that you can't even see how much trouble you're in. You need to wake up.
You really need to stop making me mad.
Who are you?
Guess I better go. Wouldn't want to be late.
Can you believe that he escaped for a second? Listen up, everyone. I've got our man.
Now, we determined that we could safely assume that the murderer and the person who robbed the bank are one and the same. Whoever robbed the bank also killed Mayor Charleston. The bank reported that the money was withdrawn by Mr. Charleston just a few hours before it was reported as stolen, claiming to not have been the one to withdraw, which means we have one hell of an impersonator on our hands.
It had to have been El Guapo.
That's not possible.
Could it have been La Rosa?
We could speculate all day. However, I have strong reason to believe I know exactly who the culprit is. The person who stole the money is none other than Nicholas Charleston. I have it from an inside source that Mr. Charleston was in possession of the stolen money the night of his death, and that before his final breath he transferred said money to the infamous La Rosa. While it is not confirmed whether or not Jose Gonzalez, more commonly known as the late gang leader El Guapo, was present, his escape from prison followed by the swift execution of our late mayor would suggest his attendance. He would want to be the one to pull the trigger after all. I need all, and I mean all hands on deck tonight.
Our inside source has agreed to a meeting in approximately 6 hours at the Bourgeoisie Cafe. But we have substantial reason to believe that El Guapo is aware of this meeting and will stage an attack. So let me reiterate, call your families. This is going to be a long night.
With all due respect, Commander, how exactly do we have substantial evidence that El Guapo knows of this meeting?
Because you're going to tell him. You've been a wonderful spy up until this point. I would even say my best, so it should be no trouble at all. Just make sure you tell him only after we are ready. I want to have a little time to talk to our new friend.
This isn't going to be just a meeting, is it? This is going to be an interrogation.
Perhaps. I have a sneaking suspicion that Mr. Rich isn't as innocent as he portrays.
Even you have failed me, amigo. I just feel like someone is playing juegos with my mind. I can't seem to remember certain things. I've broken out of prison 48 times now. This I know as fact. So certainly I should remember how I've done it, no? But I can't.
Jose?
What do you want, Ramirez?
You looked like you were having a hard time.
Don't worry about me. I'm fine.
Maybe the others believe that. And maybe you believe that, but I see you, Jose. I see the stress you're putting yourself through.
Don't act like you know me.
Please. Sir, there must be something I can do to help you.
You can't, Ramirez. You can't. I just wish I knew who was pulling the strings, who started all of this. Even if all I knew was who stole the briefcase, it would be better than my current predicament.
I think I might be able to help with that.
Sir, we don't know how she got in here, but she demanded to see you.
You dare let this girl in?
Quiet, Ramirez! What are you offering, Mrs.
Simmons. Melina Simmons.
Right. What are you offering, Mrs. Seymours?
I could get your money back. The briefcase, I mean. As for the murder, it'd be easier if you hadn't killed the mayor of all people. But I have a connection inside the police force who might be able to clear your name.
For the last time already, I've killed no man.
You didn't?
No, but this much I know. The thief, he does not own bloodless hands.
No. That's where you're wrong.
You think me a fool. The man behind this has caused me much pain. He will suffer as I have.
No, Robbie's a good man. He may have gone astray these past few days, but he would never kill someone.
So you know this man?
Yeah, but he's innocent, I swear. She knows him. Claire?
Molly, what are you... Sir, I found our man.
Yes, go on.
It's a wealthy businessman by the name of Robbie Rich. I have a team tracking his movements as we speak.
And where is he now?
He's on a date, sir.
Prepararse! Grab your glizzies and get to the cars! We have a thief to catch. I will do the best I can for your man, but do not expect anyone who crosses me to come away unscathed. Vámonos!
Oh no! Oh no!
All right, ladies and gentlemen, that is our 15-minute intermission. Feel free to make your way over to the concession stand, grab something to drink, a little snack. By the way, we are a nonprofit organization. We love your donations, and special treat tonight. Anyone who donates will get an opportunity to win a signed poster from Rich the Musical. 2 minutes, 2 minutes to show.
Ladies and gentlemen, for your entertainment tonight, please put your hands together and welcome to the stage, it's Starling!
Running through the night, till the records play, my night
Oh, Commander, hello, oh, hello. I'm stuck.
Hey, Commander. I don't know if you planned that, and you must be downright mad if you did. But I needed that laugh. I've been so uptight lately.
Glad to be of service, Commander.
I just can't figure you out, Mr. Rich.
How do you mean?
Well, I've had the pleasure of working with many rich people, and they're always the same, but you're different. I can't quite put my finger on it, but you're strange.
Well, if you're referring to my earlier display...
Well, that's part of it. Most people wouldn't be able just to laugh that off.
Well, you know, if life throws you enough punches, eventually you'll learn how to dodge.
Really? And what kind of punches have you had to dodge exactly?
Well,
Hi, I'm Adeline. I'll be taking those orders today. Can I get you started off with anything to drink?
You're my guest tonight. What would you recommend?
Ever tried the Devil's Advocate?
I don't believe I have. I'll have the devil's avocado, please.
Perfect. And you, ma'am?
I'll have, the Sunset Rose cocktail, please.
Amazing. I'll have those two right out for you.
So, tell me about yourself, Commander.
Well, what do you want to know?
The usual. How long have you been in NYPD? Oh, sorry, bad question?
No, it's fine. It's just, I've been a cop for 15 years of my life. Straight out of school at 18, I already knew what I wanted to do. Can you believe that?
You wanted to be an officer?
No, not just an officer. Chief of police. I wanted to be in charge, to show the world that a woman could do just as good as a man.
Your dreams.
The first 5 years were just, it was amazing. I progressed faster and faster than any other female officer before me. The males too at that. But then the current chief stepped down and appointed Chief Merriweather. Was it good?
Mm-hmm. Oh, but keep going. I mean, it seems like you have it all, so what are you fighting for?
I really shouldn't be talking about political affairs with civilians. But how about you? Where do you come from?
Well, Daddy was a plumber. Mama was a seamstress. Neither made a killing, but we made a living. It was enough for them to send me into the workforce with a full belly, but not much more. Guess you could say I'm a self-made man.
Oh. Well, it seems you've had an impressive career up until now, Mr. Rich.
Oh, you haven't heard the half of it. But keep going. I mean, just keep going. I've only heard half of your story. I mean, it's your turn.
Well, my power climb? My ascension to my current position, a commander? Well, that was almost 10 years ago. Haven't been able to raise my rank since.
Well, what happened?
Men. White men. Hell, the black ones too. Even the Negroes have more power than me. It's just year after year I watch these men rise through the ranks. I'm better. I'm better than all of them. Would be better than those who always become commander-in-chief.
Oh, but you're still fighting.
What?
Fighting? I mean, look at you.
Mr. Rich, you might want to sit
Oh,
down.
nonsense. I feel amazing. Where's that wonderful doll from earlier?
Enough, Adeline. He's dead drunk.
Drunk? No way. Alcohol's illegal, or haven't you heard? Oh, Commander, how right scandalous. Hey, you there. Strike up something fancy.
Mr. Rich, I really don't think this is the right time to...
Oh, don't be a drag, dollface.
Mr. Rich, I agreed to meet you here on terms that we discussed Mr. Charleston.
I used to think that I was all alone, that I was on my own, homely as can be without a home, as you can see, just a hobo lower roller, just a street side scroller, over and over, I was over it, man. I used to say I'd never fall in love, I'd never get the chance. The kind of life is for the rich and I was lacking, man. The only home I came to know was buried in the snow, just a cardboard box was my own.
But
You tear my heart to pieces, leave me utterly speechless. I turn my back on hope, but you make me feel like I can love again. Who knows what lasts tomorrow? You can have my heart to borrow. You take my self-control. You make me feel like I can love again.
Please, sit down, Mr. Rich. I think you've had a little too much to drink. Busy? I've been busy in a tizzy. I've been hinging on this feeling and it's fringing and I don't know what to do. I really don't, and I feel like I'm caving, but then I see you. You don't care. You don't care about the politics at all, and it's honestly astonishing. I could learn a thing or two. My reverence is due. Everyone I've met has a debt to be met. But you break down my walls. You don't care at all. You take my side and you make me feel like I can love again. You give me hope and the world's not broken. I can do this right because you make me feel like I can love again. You break down my walls. You don't care at all. You give me hope. You make me feel like I can love again. You
Will
give
last
me
tomorrow.
hope.
The have my heart to borrow.
It's because of you. And you make me feel like I can love again.
Commander,
Yes?
I think I'm in love with you.
You keep calling me Commander, and I just... Lucy. Call me Lucy.
Lucy.
Oh, this was not how the night was supposed to go.
Really? Yes, I feel like it's gone swell.
No, Mr. Rich, we had a deal. We already made an arrangement to protect you from El Guapo and his gang. Now I need you to tell me everything you know about this case.
Oh, enough about the case. Take the night off. You deserve it. After all, it seems like you've been through a lot at the station.
No, that's exactly why I can't. I have to close this case. You don't understand.
It was me. I have the money. Not La Rosa or El Guapo or whoever you think has it.
What?
Surprise! Take me in, officer. Oh, look.
Oh,
Case
no,
closed.
No. This makes everything so much worse. Mr. Rich, what have you done?
I got a word to be had with you.
Commander, what is going on?
Mr. Rich, you are under arrest for conspiring with a known criminal, theft, and murder of the first degree on Mr. Nicholas Charleston.
Charleston?
You have the right to remain silent.
No, that's not
Anything
right.
you can
That's not
say
me.
and will be
I
used
never
against
killed
you in the court
nobody.
of law.
You're not even listening
You
to me.
have
Stop!
the right to clean this up. Get them all back to the station. We still have lots of work to do.
Yes, ma'am.
Ow! Oh, God, that hurts. What happened last night?
First hangover?
Commander, you... What? No. Hangover?
You had quite a lot to drink last night, Mr. Rich.
But, Commander, how's that? Alcohol's illegal.
Well, I feel like we had a probable cause. After all, you had this.
Oh, no, Commander, that's not. I can explain.
Oh, there's no need to. You gave us a full confession last night. Now, as for the matter of Mr. Charleston, well, I'm sure we can get some answers out of you eventually.
Wait, but that wasn't me. Commander, I swear to you, that wasn't me.
Of course it wasn't. There was only one person who pulled a trigger that night, and it was me. Now, as for anybody else knows, El Guapo is a murderer, and you're an accomplice.
Wait, you?
Me, you know. For as long as he's been chief of police, Mr. Arlo Merriweather has had Mayor Charleston wrapped around his porky little finger. Now, as for Mr. Charleston, well, he had it coming for him, didn't he? He was already in debt to half of the gangs in the city. It wasn't hard to get him involved with just one more.
So you killed him?
I had no choice. Can't you see, Mr. Rich? The whole system was corrupt. I wasn't going to get anywhere by letting the men wallow above me.
That doesn't give you the right.
The hell it does!
You won't get away with this.
Oh! And who's gonna stop me? You? Some bastardized hobo? Yeah, that's right, Robbie. I've done my research, and if you really think anybody is going to believe you over me, then you've got a lot to learn about hierarchy.
So that's it then. That's all this was? Tell me, was I nothing but a setup to you, just some expendable way to get what you wanted? A pawn? Because I did everything you asked, Commander, everything! I cooperated willingly, and now I'm looking at you from behind bars. I may not remember all of what happened last night, but I know what I felt, and I know I can't be alone in that. I can't. I can't, right? Was it worth it? Is this right here, right now, what you wanted?
Yes.
Okay, then. Okay.
Sometimes, Mr. Rich, you have to be the bad person to be able to do the right thing.
Commander, are you coming out for the toast? It's in your honor, you know. I think they want a speech, but you don't have to, you know.
No, that's fine. I'll be out in a minute.
Do you need anything?
No, you're dismissed. There's something wrong with me. I should be happy. I should be fine. So what is this feeling? I'm losing my mind. I've had my excitement, I don't need something new. But there's this feeling and I don't know what to do. Am I in the wrong with this? Is the trouble worth the risk? Tell me what to do. Someone please give me the answer. Why can't I see? I've lost my happily ever after. What's wrong with me? I went through hell, I fought against oppressors until they fell. I wore a badge of honor, I shined it well. Whenever duty called, I rang the bell. I am not afraid, but I am in fright. Will I lose myself or will I fight? I will not apologize after tonight because I stand for what is right. How do I know? How do I know? Please, how do I know? What's right? Come on in, everyone.
We finally got him. Come on.
All right, all right. If I'm letting you into my office, the least you could do is settle down a little.
Chief Merriweather sends his regards. He wishes he were here, but he said he had more pressing matters to attend to.
His presence will be missed, I'm sure. Now, as for the murder of the mayor, well, we captured El Guapo, and he is now awaiting trial. But, yes, it's all very exciting, but we can't forget everything else. We've also managed to track down the notorious La Rosa as well as several other known conspirators. Woo!
Yeah.
But we can't forget Mr. Rich. We suspect that El Guapo has been working for someone rather than himself for quite some time now. And now that someone is behind bars.
Woo! To Commander Aaron, who's worked way too damn hard for this case.
To Aaron!
Welcome to MP's, run by the homeless for the homeless. We're currently sold out of cookies until we could get a new order of dough from the bakery, but everything else on the menu is currently available.
I've kind of been eyeing that Pizza the Action.
Sure thing. What do you want, a 6-inch, a 12-inch, or a manhole cover?
A manhole cover? Yeah, sure, I'll take one of those. I got friends coming over. I'll take leftovers home.
That sounds like a wonderful idea. That'll be $1.25.
Oh, sure.
Would you like to leave a penny for prosperity? Every cent goes to pulling our wonderful hobos employees off the streets.
Oh, you know what? I'll do it a quarter. I just love what y'all are doing here, and you have the best pizza in New York.
Thank you so much. Make sure to tell some of our employees that. It will really make their day.
Of course.
Can I get a size 2 for table 3, please? Oh, Jim, Winston, it's been such a long time.
Bet it has. We heard you open up the place, so me and Winston decided to come check it out.
Yeah!
Mind you, old Philly had to lay us off, so we don't have much money left, but we just wanted to come say hello.
Yeah!
Oh no, I'm so sorry. What happened?
Well,
Okay,
Philly was
did you
getting
hear
old,
they
so
caught
we let
El
his son take
Guapo?
over
I
the
did,
family
along with
business,
his
and
cohorts,
as it turns out,
and a
he's not
rich
as sympathetic
fellow.
towards hobos
Rich?
as Pop, so long
As
story
in his
short, we're
name
back
is
on the street
Rich.
again.
Mr. Rich, I believe. That's rich.
I'm so sorry, Jim. Give me a second.
Oh, yeah.
Hey, could you repeat that?
Huh? Oh, I was just telling her about a rich fellow and the fact that they caught El Guapo.
No. The part about a rich man.
Not a rich man. A man named Rich. His first name was like Robert or something.
Robbie. Panini, come work the counter, would you? Jim, I'm so sorry. We can catch up some other time.
Where are you going?
Like hobos know everybody over here.
Robbie, wake up.
5 more minutes.
Robbie, wake up. I'm busting you out of here.
Mo, thank God you're here. Where'd you get those? Never mind. Mo, it's Erin. She's the one behind all this. She murdered the mayor and stole the money, I think. And now she's trying to frame me and El Guapo.
Robbie, I know. I have a plan, but you're not gonna like it.
You know? But how?
We don't have time for this. Claire, could you give me a hand in here?
Give him here.
Robbie, this is Claire Simmons. She's a police officer.
We've met. She helped arrest me.
Fun, but she's also my sister.
No way. You never told me you had a sister.
Well, we haven't met in years.
Ha, Mo, look. All those things I said, I didn't mean any of it, and I know you know that because you're so smart, but I was so bad to you, and I'm an idiot.
And
you were right about everything.
And
I'm sorry. Could I still work at your pizza shop?
that would make my day, Robbie. Anyways, we gotta go find El Guapo.
What? Why do we need him? He's the reason we're in this mess.
Nope, that would be you.
Hey!
But have you ever heard the phrase, a friend of a friend is an enemy?
Something like that.
Well, let's just say we have a pretty good enemy here.
All right, well, let's go.
I know who moved the quill. And this isn't real. None of it. In fact, I bet I could. That's better. You know, it was so freeing at first. Knowing that all of the crimes I've committed, none of it mattered. But then I realized, I don't remember any of it. It's not in the script. It never happened. Which reminds me, I think the heroes are supposed to come in here in a moment and save me. So before they do, can I ask you all to do me a favor? When the curtains close, when this is all over, I don't want to just disappear. I know I'm not real anyway, so why should I care, but I'm scared. Don't forget me. I don't want to die.
How?
How did you escape?
It's styrofoam.
That's metal, Chacho.
And please, just call me Jose. How I escaped doesn't matter. All that's important right now is stopping Commander Aaron.
You already know?
Yes, I've read the script.
What's a script?
Okay then, here's the plan.
Come in. Care to explain to me how not one, but two of our high security prisoners escaped personal stales in the dead of night?
With all due respect, sir, 6 of the guards that I have posted are currently MIA, and the other 4 I found drugged and stuffed into an empty office.
On your watch?
On my watch! Correct. Now, as of now, I have Agent Simmons working tirelessly to find...
On whose authority?
What?
I was very clear. What would happen if El Guapo escaped again? Badge.
No,
Badge!
No!
What?
I'm afraid you don't have the authority! You see...
Oh, I'd love to hear how this will work out.
Well, you see, after the sudden, tragic suicide of Chief Merriweather, the next person in the line for the job heroically stepped up to take his place. Mr. Merriweather even left a letter recommending her for the job and taking credit for the many misfortunes he caused the NYPD.
You dare!
Yes, Arlo, I dare.
Okay then, here's the plan.
You have a plan?
Yes, now shut up.
You all are hopeless.
Shut up! What I was trying to say is that we need to take down Aaron.
Here!
First off, we need a secluded area, somewhere with a lot of hiding spots.
I know a place. There's an old abandoned train station south of Lower Manhattan. I've hit there a few times when things got rough.
Worth Street Station?
You know it?
Been there a time or two myself.
Good, because that's where you come in.
We need you, all of you, your followers, henchmen, whatever you want to call them.
Command all my forces then.
Do you want to help or not?
I rest my case, but I feel as though I'm contributing a lot here. What's your stake in the game,
I have the fun part. I have to sneak into the police station and tip off the police. Oh, and somehow not get caught by Aaron.
No. I'm not letting you do that. It's too dangerous. I'll go.
Mr. Rich, the place will be crawling with officers and they'll all be looking for you.
Fine then. What's my job?
You're not gonna like it.
Well, that's just aces, isn't it? Out with it.
You're the bait.
Excuse me?
Robbie, listen. You're the only one who could lure her there. She's already talked openly with you. If she thinks you're the only one there, she might do it again.
The more she says, the more that we can use against her. Dios mío! This might just work.
And why not Mr. the Handsome over here?
Because, Mr. Rich, you mean something to her. I've seen it. I'm sure you felt it, whether Commander Aaron likes it or not.
Fine. But you're crazy.
Who do you think I got it from?
Hello? Mr. Rich, I received your message. I've come alone, I swear. I just want to talk.
I'd be more convinced of that if you weren't holding a gun. Lucy, put it down.
Give me one good reason not to pull the trigger right now.
I can't.
What?
I can't. You've already robbed a bank. Paid off the mayor to embezzle money to a gangster.
He was doing that without my help.
Killed the mayor yourself to frame Jose.
El Guapo already had plenty of dirt against him.
And ruined my life in the process. You've done a lot of bad things, Lucy. What's one more?
It wouldn't be anything, and with no witnesses, it wouldn't mean anything either.
You're right. It wouldn't. But it will. Because we have a lot of witnesses.
No.
And they've heard a lot of things tonight.
You lied!
Well, not alone in that, am I?
I trusted you!
That is a lie, and we both know it. But I'm gonna make you a deal regardless. The briefcase. We tracked you here. We know you still have it. The briefcase for your freedom.
Robbie, this wasn't the plan.
No.
Robbie, that wasn't the plan.
No, Molina! You! Now, listen. We can work something out. I promise.
Get back!
Don't play with me, Lucy!
You were all quite lucky he lived. Not many can survive a wound to the chest like that.
Oh, thank you. Thank you so much.
Of course, dear. Just doing my job. At any rate, I came to tell you all that he should be waking up very soon.
Thank you again so much.
Of course. Now, if you need anything at all, just give me a holler, okay?
Robbie!
Oh, ow, Willie, ow!
Oh my goodness, I'm so sorry. I'm just glad you're all right. Hey, I got your jacket. Robbie, look at me. Are you okay?
You could have died.
But I didn't.
Or your sister could have died, or Jose.
But they didn't. We're all fine.
I never should have taken that briefcase.
Robbie, this isn't your fault. Claire, back me up.
Molly's right. I don't know how long Aaron's been planning this, but it's too in-depth to be anything spontaneous. If anything, Mr. Rich, you might have done a lot more damage had you not stepped in.
You helped me out as well, Senor. Maybe not directly, but I would probably be dead, or worse, if it were not for you. So, thank you, amigo.
Yeah, I'm a real hero.
Robbie, what are you doing? Be careful.
I'm sorry, Mo. But there's someone I need to pay a visit. Time to tie off some loose ends.
Breakfast! Hope you've got a hankering for powdered eggs.
They told me not to see you. They said it might upset me. You know, they say the bullet got lodged in my ribs, an inch in either direction, and he almost killed me. Just for a moment, just one, right before the arrest and all of this happened, I thought I'd fallen for you. But then you tried to pull a bullet through my heart, and that's when I knew for sure.
I'm such a horrible person, Robbie.
Yeah, you are. You really are.
I thought that I was doing the right thing at first. The system was so corrupt, and I thought I could make a difference and make things better. But I don't know how it all. It just went so wrong, so fast, and still, I thought I could fix it. But I couldn't. I failed. I wish I could start over. I wish I could make things right. I wish I could have loved you.
I wish that too, Lucy. But I think we both know that that's not possible. And I'm not falling for another trick.
No.
Goodbye, Commander.
Ketal, this is it. The end. The final scene. Well, not this. This is just an empty stage. But it's so incredible that it could become so much more. But this is my final scene. It's over for me. Take it. I need it no longer. I still don't know what my part in all of this was. I certainly wasn't the hero. Hell, I wasn't even a villain. Just someone to hate, I guess. But at the end of the day, I'm one of you, watching, observing, and not able to do a single damn thing about it. Well, let's get on with it. Vamonos! We still have one more sappy scene to go. And I think I'm going to sit back and enjoy it with all of you.
He sat by me. He sat by me.
and peppers. Yeah, go ahead and cut it.
All right, everybody, listen up. We close in 5, but we got a lot of customers out there still, so we're going to need all hands on deck. Unfortunately, that means we're going to need most of you to stay overtime.
Let's make a lot of pizza, yeah?
Yeah! That's what I like to hear. Mo, I don't think you realize just how much good you've done for them. More than I ever did. They love this, and they love you. This gives them meaning. So, no, they're not upset. Not in the slightest.
Hey, speaking of, you know what day it is, right?
Tuesday? Oh, the revolution. That was supposed to be today. Oh, no.
Don't worry, I have it all taken care of. Besides, you said it yourself. They're happy to hear. This gives them meaning.
Oh, my goodness.
So what do we want?
We want some Mo pizza. Yeah, no point. I've got everything I could ever want right here. Look at how rich I am. Look at how rich I am. I tell you now I'm happy. I don't need wealth, it's not for me. But hey, here we are. So look at how rich I am. Look at how rich we are. Look at the wealth I own. Look at the life we know. Yes, it's true. It won't all be easy. But with you by my side, we'll find our way through. Mo, from here on out, I promise you, it may be hard, we may fall down, but we will always get back up. Because this is what it means to be rich. All right, everyone, that's a wrap.